Guess who's back? Back again. Gem is back for the program.
I guess.
Okay.
We'll work on
I know you like hip hop.
General Effect Media is proud to present the program.
It's the program for Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. After a 2-week hiatus, after a Montoya holiday, we are back full of I don't want to say piss and vinegar, filled with nutrients and sushi. Daniel Montoya Jr., General Effect Media. I realized I didn't introduce myself last time, but if you don't know who I am by now, Google me. I win. On my left, he's all full of sushi. He was at an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. Hot wing, hot take, hot cold sushi. Willie B, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Did you have all you could eat?
Yes, and probably more.
Okay. If you see him suddenly run off camera, you'll know why. To be early is to be on time. The truth. Aaron B, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. Ever the raconteur. We're glad to have everyone back. It's been a few weeks. We've had drum corps stuff. We've had WGI stuff. We've had other kinds of stuff. Aaron, did you commit to band?
No, I had work.
That's okay. It's okay. Did you listen to music at work?
Yeah.
That kind of counts.
Yeah.
I think band is just music in general. Performing arts. If you went to the opera,
Yeah.
you went to the Broadway, you went to a concert, that kind of thing. I'll allow it. Willie, did you commit to band?
I did.
That's what I like.
I watched the California regional.
The Ontario, California
Yes.
regional? Ooh! I did watch the RCC video from Ontario with their new edited, adjusted ending.
Yeah.
Not really certain.
Like
but,
new ending. Yeah.
Yeah, very exciting. I always commit to band because I'm writing music. I'm editing music. I listen to music. But I haven't gone to a show of any sort. Unless you count someone playing the organ in St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, Italy. So that counts for me. And a choir. It was awesome. If you have the chance to go visit Rome, I highly recommend it. Just go. You could backpack. Y'all are young. Y'all could do that whole hostel thing. I'm not going to do it.
I don't have the money for that.
I'm too bougie. Yeah, the exchange rate between US dollars and euros are not very good. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you what's possibly going on. Oh, I'm just glad we're all alive. Good to see y'all. It's the recap, where we recap the week, the last 2 weeks. Some variances, really going to focus on last weekend. We've had a number of wins and percussion regionals. Denver, Indy was a plus. Jackson was a plus. Ontario was a plus. Portland and Union City. Oh, bless you, my son. I got that from Pope Leo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're just going to briefly touch on this. We'll start with, I don't know, it's out of order here, but Indianapolis. We're just going to touch on the groups that attended DCI or WGI finals last year. Scholastic A, Hamilton Southeastern, who was 8th last year in finals. They placed 4th out of 5th. Going to Scholastic Concert A, Canton McKinley High School out of Canton, Ohio. They placed 5th last year in their class. They were 3rd. We go to the Percussion Scholastic Open, where I guess we kind of had a bit of an upset. Victor J. Andrew, who was last year's champion overall, was 2nd in finals to Greenwood. Zionsville Community High School was 4th last year. They got 3rd this year. I also have Greenfield Central. I wrote a 4th. Maybe I'm incorrect. That's Scholastic Open. So 4 groups, or 3 groups who went to finals last year were at this, and they were in the top 6 if we include Greenfield Central. Percussion Independent Open, Veritas, who won last year, also won first place over Cap City 2, who was 6th last year. Matrix Open, who placed 12th last year, is in 3rd over Freedom Percussion, who placed 4th last year. So that's another bit of an upset if we go there. We go to Scholastic World, where 3 groups were finalists last year. Avon was 4th last year. A bit of a low placement as of late. They won over Center Grove, who was 10th. 2nd at this show. Fishers was 3rd. They didn't attend last year, at least in Scholastic World. Brownsburg, who placed 14th last year. was 4th at this show over Franklin Central, who was 5th. And then we get to Percussion Independent World, where a group who placed 2nd last year, the Rhythm of X, takes it over Redline, who was in 2nd, was not in finals or did not attend, Matrix, who was 9th last year, and then Connexus, who either did not make finals or did not attend last year. So that was the Indianapolis regional. We'll get to Rhythm X and what that means shortly. But first we go to Brandon, Mississippi for the Jackson regional. So is it in Jackson or is it in Brandon? I don't know. I mean, if you call it Jackson, it better be in Jackson, Mississippi. But apparently it was. Wins Independent Open. Wins shout out to the Evidence Wins from William Carey University, who placed 6th in Open last year. They were the only one that attended. They won with a 76.9. Percussion Scholastic A. A lot of A's in the greater Mississippi area. E.D. White placed 3rd last year. They won. Clinton High School, who won last year, placed 2nd. Choctawhatchee. Did I say that right? Choctawhatchee from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. They were 2nd last year. They were 3rd at this show. So the top 3 from last year were here in just a different order. None of the placements that they got last year. Pearl High School, who was 12th last year, is 4th at this one. And then we get to Percussion Scholastic Open. Pace High School, who was 6th last year, won this show. With Germantown, who was 14th last year, placing 4th. That was the Mississippi Regional. We'll jump very quickly now to Ontario, Canada, California. Ontario, California, where Willie B watched this show in Scholastic A. And the final results didn't come out till really late. I assume it's because they're in California. And,
I think it was around like 7 o'clock our time.
Oh, well,
so it wasn't that late.
Great. It was late for me. I'd already put together the manifesto, as we say, the agenda. Temple City was 6th last year. They won Percussion Scholastic A. In Scholastic Concert World, last year's champion Ayala placed 2nd to Vista Murrieta, almost a 2-point gap. So that's a little interesting. More interesting when we talk about another classification. Percussion Scholastic Open, Great Oak, who was 15th last year in finals, was 1st at this show. Rancho Cucamonga, who was 3rd last year, was actually, oh, did I do this right? Did they place 1, 2, 3, 4? They were 4th? Nope, that's wrong. It's all out of order. Have I been doing this wrong?
Who?
This one's just so weird. Rancho Cucamonga in Percussion Scholastic Open. It got cut off. Did they place 2nd?
4th.
Okay, 4th. Did they have such a huge penalty?
They had a 4.65 point penalty.
Oh, wow. That kept them from 2nd. That's
Yeah.
why I was confused. That kept them from being 2nd. Wow. Woo. That's huge. That's huge. What do you got to do to get a 5-point penalty in concert? Like just not get off the stage on time?
Crashy bongos.
Oh. Because if you leave your generator, you bring it on the field, that's a 10-point penalty. Shout out to what was the one from San Antonio? 4 points? 5 points? Not really sure. No, I think it was Violet Crown. Violet Crown got the 10-point penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Percussion Scholastic World, where last year Chino Hills got 3rd. They won this show. Vista Murrieta either did not attend or did make finals. More than likely just did not attend. They got 2nd. Ayala, last year's champion, 3rd place. So both Ayala groups who won last year didn't quite take it this year so far. And then Arcadia, who was 6th, placed 4th. And then the big dog, the show where they've been going kind of back and forth, though right now I think RCC is, 3-1 or 2-1 over Pulse overall as they've met. It hasn't been a sweep.
2-1, I think.
2-1. RCC, last year's champion, also the champion of this regional with a 93.675, almost a point over Pulse Percussion, who got 4th last year, but 2nd this weekend.
Pulse beat them last time, but then now they beat them by almost a point.
Yeah, with maybe the new ending. But as usual, Pulse is winning music.
Yeah,
and
that makes...
It's close. It's less than 5/10. It's not minor differences, but it's not significant differences, so it's close. Broken City, who was 3rd last year, is also 3rd at this show. Pow! Percussion, who was 11th last year, is 4th at this show. And Marakai or Meraki, tell me, anybody?
Dark Sky is actually below POW.
Yeah, but they didn't go last year, or they didn't make finals. Yeah. Was 15th, Meraki from Pomona, California. They were 15th last year. This year at the show, they are 6th. Good for them. Good for them. Oregon. We go to Oregon now, where Percussion Scholastic Open Kamiak, not really certain. Someone fix me in the comments. They placed 11th last year in finals. They won Percussion Scholastic Open. Congratulations to them. We jump now. Oh, I guess that's kind of it. That was kind of it. Look at that. We did it. We did it. That's the recap of all of that. Now, there's a website out there. They don't sponsor us. But whenever I say computer, this is who I'm talking about. Bandscores.net.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Frequent viewer / watcher, I'm assuming. I don't know. You know. They do these cool things where they do the rankings based off of, can I say it, AI? I mean, basically he has an algorithm that determines what the score may be at the end of the year, right? Mm-hmm. He did it for BOA and DCI. He got pretty close. Yeah, no, it's on some of them. Yeah, either he is just a genius of stats, or judging is so incredibly predictable that the computer was able to figure it out. But he put together the current rankings as of March 15th for groups attending World Championships, and that's the important part. If you're going to say you're the number one group in the world, but everyone's not going to World Championships. So of this one, we're going to start with wins. We're going to start with the wins groups. Aaron, you look like you have something to say. No,
I'm just excited.
Okay. Do you know? Did you print it out? Do you know?
No.
So if we go to Wins Independent A, we'll start it there. These are all the groups that are attending. However, 3 groups have not actually gotten a score yet. I don't know who those 3 groups are, but it doesn't matter. If we go off of the rankings, in Independent A, Hydra Wins out of Georgia is in first. Del Sol Wins out of Cali's in second. Carlisle High School, which I'm assuming is they put them all together, which is how you're getting these independent groups. They're seated third. Vortex Wins out of New York is fourth, with Pamlico Wins out of North Carolina, seated fifth currently. Yeah. We jump up to Independent Open. Rest easy. We have the watch. Valhalla Wins in first place out of Ohio. Thank you. All right, you smiled because you got it, right? Okay. River City Rhythm out of Minnesota in second. Obsidian Wins out of Tennessee third. Elevate out of Indiana is in fourth. And Strike 2 is in fifth out of Florida. So, yeah, that's interesting. I haven't seen any Texas love, but it's okay because we now get to Independent World Wins, where your top-ranked group, Vaquero Wins out of Texas, formerly UTRGV, am I correct?
Yes.
Second, Horizon Wins out of Florida in third. Strike Wins, also out of Florida, in third. Oops, I was wrong. LSM Wins out of Michigan, which we still don't know if it stands for Lake South Michigan or whatever. They're currently ranked fourth. And Legacy out of Florida is ranked fifth. Wow, 3 different Florida groups in the top 5 of independent. They like their wins groups down there. Good for them. If we now go to the scholastic classes of WGI Wins, this is a little bit more, we're kind of more familiar with these, I think. If we go to A, North Lincoln High School out of North Carolina, they're currently ranked first. Good for them.
I know somebody from there, or who teaches there.
Oh.
Teaches the Wins group.
Is it Andrew Quinney?
Yeah.
Quinney the Trumpet Man? Do you know him from BOA forums?
Yeah.
That's how old we are. Well, that's how I know him. Yeah. Damien High School out of California in second. New Bedford out of Massachusetts. Shout out Wes in third. Mount Juliet out of Tennessee in fourth. Shout out Jeremiah. And Gulfport High School out of Mississippi in fifth. I don't know anybody that watches the show, but shout out to Mississippi. Jay MacArthur. Shout out. In Open, Miamisburg, that's not a surprise, in first place. Davies County out of Kentucky in second. Washington out of Indiana in third. Valley Christian out of California in fourth. And John L. Leonard out of Florida in fifth. Florida man, John Leonard making an appearance.
Valley Christian's that one, that tiny band from California that's really, really good. And really should do BOA.
Oh, like in Class 1A?
Yeah. I think they do really well.
Shout out to Valley Christian. Aaron says you should do BOA, and you're really good. Mm-hmm. And then in Wins World, it's I don't want to belittle the World Wins group, Scholastic Worlds, but it's kind of like the Yankees, right? Like the Yankees or the or the Patriots, or, Spurs about to do it again. You kind of want, you need, Apollo Creed needs his Rocky. Like, Drago needs his Rocky. Avon in first. Okay, they're going to win. Great. Catawba Ridge in second. South Jones mentioned. You hear that? We're mentioning South Jones in wins. They're currently ranked third. Greenfield Central, currently ranked fourth. And Westfield High School out of Indiana is currently ranked fifth. 1, 2, 3 groups out of the top 5 from the great state of Indiana. It's a pretty significant gap between first and second, so we're really talking about the race for second and third in this caption. I again, nothing against people who are really, really good, but I do like the surprise. Like, I'm glad the Blue Devils are kind of not meddling these last 2 years, right? Or they kind of drop. Like, I like to see some shuffling, but also, if you're good, you're good. If you're good, you're good. Something that may not interest Aaron, that's okay.
Hi.
Concert percussion. It interests me. I like concert percussion. Do you like concert percussion, Willie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he doesn't.
I like concert percussion.
Okay. What's your favorite piece? Okay, that's what I thought.
I like have pieces in my head, but I don't know them. I don't know
Sing
the
it.
titles.
Yeah, that could be any piece. So
I forgot the name of it, but Vista Ridge, their percussion ensemble, played it at Team EA a few years ago when I went.
I wonder if it's Jacob Remington's Ceiling Full of Stars. I don't know. Could be. Percussion Scholastic Concert A. Warren East out of Kentucky in first. New Bedford, there's that school again, out of Massachusetts West in second. Pendleton out of South Carolina in third. Well, they're tied, so tied for second. Fourth, Price Charter High School out of Cali in fourth. And East Central out of Indiana in fifth. No Texas mention yet. Scholastic Concert Open. I'm gonna paraphrase. Though they say don't count out Kiski. Kiski Area High School, currently ranked first in Open. Klein Collins out of Texas, second. Ben Davis out of Indiana, third. Enka out of North Carolina in fourth. Broadneck High School out of Maryland in fifth. They bought a show for me a long time ago. Shout out to Broadneck. Appreciate them. And then we get to Scholastic World, where Timber Creek, Florida is ranked first. I wrote for them once. Fishers High School out of Indiana in second. No comment. Grassfield High School out of Virginia in third. Vista Murrieta out of Cali in fourth. And Ayala ranked fifth. They won last year. Yeah, also, Fishers was like on an undefeated streak for so many years, so it's weird to see Fishers in second, Ayala, but yeah, we'll see some moving around, some moving and shaking, you think? All right, now we get to William's favorite part, independent percussion. We'll start with A. They take 15 finalists, I think, because there's 400 A groups. Maybe. Oh, that's color guard. Anyway. We're just going to count them down from the top. Ravenwood out of Tennessee. Nomad out of Pennsylvania. Modulation Z out of Mo. Shout out Hattie. 202 Indoor Percussion, Illinois. Pi Percussion out of Illinois. That's your fifth. Horizon out of Utah in sixth. Francis Howe Percussion, Missouri, 7. Lake Effect Percussion, 8. Revelation A, North Carolina, in 9. North Star Independent, Idaho, out of 10. I know you want us to root for you, and we appreciate the Idaho groups. But again, if it was Gemstar Independent, we probably would be rooting for you on that one. Legacy Percussion out of Florida in 11. South County United out of Virginia in 12. Vortex out of Michigan, 13. Rock Ridge Combined out of Virginia in 14. And Spark Percussion out of Nebraska. That's the first mention of that state in percussion. Yeah. A lot of stuff. You ever been to A? You ever been to WGI, right?
Not. Are you talking about Dayton?
Yes.
I have not.
It's okay. Have you? Okay. Scholastic A. Now we get into some groups from all over the place. Owen J. Roberts, Pennsylvania, currently seated first. Jordan Elbridge High School out of New York, currently seated second. I had the pleasure of judging Jordan Elbridge High School. I have not seen Owen J. Roberts, so I cannot comment on them, or E.D. White, who is in third out of Louisiana. But I will not be shocked if Jordan Elbridge wins. They are incredible. Alpharetta High School in Georgia, 4th. Kings out of Ohio, 5th. Hardin Valley, Tennessee, in 6th. Tied for 6th, Unionville, Pennsylvania. 8th, Choctawhatchee out of Florida. 9th, Temple City, California. 10th, Downingtown, East Pennsylvania. 11, Glencoe, you go Glencoe. 11th out of Oregon. Upper Moreland in 12th. Bridgewater Raritan, who I believe also saw, out of New Jersey. 13th. Sycamore out of Ohio. 13th, also was a tie. And then 15th, John C. Bertelbaugh out of New York. These are some good names. Bertelbaugh. Nice, something like you would say before the camera goes. Bertelbaugh.
Mic test.
The Flash was denied a bank loan. All right, Independent Open. Here you go, Willie. Veritas first, Indiana. Cap City 2, appropriately second, Ohio. Sparta, indoor percussion out of California, third. Bakersfield out of California, fourth. UTSA, shout out to Dan Pod, currently ranked fifth. I think they were second or third last year in Independent Open. They were pretty high. Matrix Open in sixth. Infinity 3 in seventh. Paradigm in eighth. That's out of North Carolina. Isn't there a Paradigm? Paragon is the one in the Valley of Texas. Imperial Dynasty out of Delaware, 9th. Buckhorn Indoor out of 10th. Motor City, 11th. Freedom Percussion, 12th. OCI in 13th. Siege Percussion at 14th. Gold Spike in 15th. Whew. I got a lot of groups I need to watch, but I'll watch them in Dayton. Scholastic Open. You ready? You ready, Willie? Greenwood High School currently seated first over last year's champion Victor J. Andrews. Second, Zionsville Community High School. Third, Carroll, Indiana. And fourth, Sonia Sotomayor out of Texas. Third year or fourth year?
Fourth.
They are ranked fifth right now. I think they could medal. Noblesville High School, Indiana. In sixth, Pacifica, a blast from the past. Seventh place right now out of California. Norwalk, Connecticut. Trumball mentioned. Connecticut, he can take credit for this one. South Lake Carroll did not make finals last year. Did they? Were they? They went last year, didn't they? To Dayton? I believe, and we don't, we use old outdated terms like promoted here. So I'm going to say, we can say, did they advance or where are they at? Boy, you're not helping me out here.
I'm checking.
Was South Lake Carroll preliminated? Go ahead and leave a note in the comment how that term offends you. But use your real name so I know who you are. Unless your screen name is your real name, and then I know who you are. You're not helping me. Pace High School out of Florida was in 10th. Greenfield Central High School is 11th. West Shore School District's 12th. Hempfield High School out of Pennsylvania, 13th. Arbor View out of Nevada in 14th. And Irondale out of Minnesota was 15th. Willie, what do you got for me?
It's loading.
People love empty airtime, especially when they're listening to it as a podcast.
I gotta say,
yeah,
I want to bring it up. It's been mentioned before.
Go for it.
Maybe not on the show.
All right.
But WGI used to have by far the best website out of all the
agreed
out of the three major circuits, and then they changed it for no reason.
And BOA's is not so bad anymore. When they went to marching.music or whatever, so it's like a dedicated it used to be you had to it was a whole mess.
Yeah.
DCI is just, I think they're on an original GoDaddy server or something. What do you got for us, Willie?
So it says that Southlake got 11th in their round 3 prelims panel.
Don't think that would be high enough to advance to semis. Okay, so I'm not incorrect. So from being preliminated in 2025 to currently ranked 9th, top 10th in 2026. Good for them. Shout out to the carols, the Christmas carolers of Southlake. All right, Willie's been waiting for it. Scholastic World. Here we go. You ready? Who do you think's ranked first right now, Willie?
I would say Rhythm X because they have the highest.
Scholastic World.
Scholastic World. I would say Chino Hills.
Oh, who do you think?
Chino Hills.
It is Chino Hill. Surprise, surprise. Who do you think second?
I kind of want to say Avon, but it's probably not.
Dartmouth.
Vista Murrieta.
Oh, okay.
Vista
VM,
Murrieta
yeah.
in second. Avon in third. Center Grove in fourth. Ayala, fifth. Arcadia, sixth. Clearbrook, Texas, mentioned seventh. Cy-Fair, Texas, eighth. Burleson Centennial, ninth. I think a lot of that's going to change soon. James Logan in 10th. Bridgeland, who was second last year, right? They're 11th. Etiwanda's in 12th. Saratoga, California, 13th. Fishers, Indiana, in 14th. Buchanan out of California in 15th. I think Dartmouth is A now. Our Connecticut person was talking about that. They
Oh, that's right. They had a bunch of staff.
Yeah, the Angsts retired. They're no longer there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
What?
No, I didn't.
You know what? I've defended y'all from all these trolls in the comments about, well, I don't know why they're on there if they don't watch every show. And now you're going to go like, well, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Just
that.
giving fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
All right, your favorite one, Independent World. Who do you think's ranked number one right now, Aaron?
RCC.
I would say Rhythm X is ranked number one right
It's
now.
Rhythm X, number one. RCC at number two.
Because Rhythm X got like a 94.8.
Yeah, they're up a point, 1.2, Midwest inflation.
Yeah.
Pulse Percussion in third. Infinity in fourth. That would be like the highest I think they would have scored if they stopped the count. Broken City in fifth. Have they been that low in a while? They were fourth last year, weren't they?
No, they were third last year.
Okay.
Pulse was fourth.
Mystique in sixth, which would be higher than where they were last year.
Yeah.
Rhythmic Force in seventh. That would be their highest placement.
Highest ever, I think.
George Mason in eighth, lower than their sixth from last year, but that's okay. Redline in ninth. They haven't been that high in a while. United in 10th. Monarch in 11th. That's about
the same as what they were last year.
Matrix in 12th. That's a little low for them. Cap City in 13th. Pow! Percussion in 14th. And Impact Percussion in 15th. If you have a name with all capital letters, you might be in by default.
If the announcer doesn't, they have to scream it every time
They should.
announce it. They should.
Brad, if you're listening, I think you are. Can you scream any name of a group or title
Or
if
Impact.
it's all in caps? Give it the impact that it calls for and that it deserves. So shout out again to bandscores.net for those for the help with all that stuff. I thought that was good. That was good, Bandscores. I know Aaron cares. Willie, did you watch the Oscars last night?
I did.
Oh, you did? Did you watch the Oscars?
A tiny bit of it.
It's fine.
I followed along with the.
I love the Oscars. I watch it every year. I watch the Golden Globes every year. I used to work the two best jobs of my life, and yes, I make a living, very nice, good, comfortable living, writing marching band music. But the two best jobs of my life were working at a movie theater and Blockbuster Video. Just loved it. Loved it. Love the Oscars. This isn't about anything. I think One Battle's a fantastic movie. I think Sinners is a fantastic movie, and either of them would have been amazing. I think Chase Infinity she was robbed of a nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She should have been nominated. I don't know who you'd take out, but I thought she was better.
I thought pretty much every single award was like, yeah, sure.
Michael B. Jordan, I totally buy it. I would have liked to see Jesse Plemons nominated from Begonia. He was really good.
He was really good.
If you haven't seen that movie or don't know what I'm talking about, Aaron B. kind of has a Jesse Plemons in Begonia.
Except Jesse Plemons looks like he hasn't showered in
That's
5
true.
years.
Dude, he had a real greasy look.
Oh my
Aaron, say
God.
something so the microphone will go to you.
Hi. I showered before this, so I do not have super
And
greasy
he
hair.
does. I think you shower right before every episode.
Almost every episode.
Almost. Oh, well. But you don't work on Mondays, so you don't come in smelling like BBQ.
No, I just shower on the weekends.
Oh, what? Okay.
Or I wash my hair on the weekends.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yes, I understand that as a husband to a wife who has very long hair. I'm very familiar with that. But anyway, two things that I'd love to talk about are best song and best score. Lots of people have opinions, especially on film Twitter. Let's talk about best song. The song I figured was going to win because it is arguably the most popular song of the year.
Yeah.
Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I knew it was going to win. I mean, it wasn't my choice to win, but I knew it was going to win.
What was your choice to win?
I lied to you.
I Lied to You from Sinners. Now, have you seen Sinners, Aaron?
Yeah.
And have you?
Sinners was the only movie
I saw it in IMAX.
that I saw that was like nominated. That was the only movie from last year that I saw. So.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's the first movie I've seen in IMAX in like 3 years.
I, up until yesterday, was like, yeah, Golden should win. And then when I saw the performance of I Lied to You live, I was like, okay, just give it to I Lied to You.
You had to have seen it.
It was so good.
was so good.
The problem is you have arguably the most breathtaking musical scene of a movie in years in Sinners when that takes place, but it's so heavily reliant on the visual. But then you have a My Heart Will Go On type pop song from Demon Hunters that just is like number one and it's everywhere.
The most popular thing ever.
Yeah, and so it makes sense that Golden won.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
But I would have been fine. I would have been more than fine if I lied to you had won. Both were, again, you have these two amazing movies, two amazing directors, two amazing songs. They both can't win unless you're doing adapted screenplay and original screenplay. But but I had mentioned this to Aaron, or we were talking, Aaron's the only one that responded yesterday. Ludwig Göransson won his third Oscar last night for Best Score. Very well deserved.
Very well deserved.
He's won for Sinners, he's won for Black Panther, and he won for Oppenheimer. Three scores that are fantastic. Three scores that are completely different from each other. If you're wondering where this fits in the lineage, he just passed Hans Zimmer, who weirdly enough, or if you're like me, sure, he's only won 2 Oscars, for The Lion King and for Dune? I think he
did
won
one for Dune. Yeah.
But he's been nominated, dozens of times. John Williams, who many consider to be the greatest film composer of all time, I do. He has 4, which is just shockingly low.
Because he's been around for like 50 years.
Yeah.
He has the most nominations out of any.
Yeah, it's
anybody.
like 90 something or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's years that he's got like 2 scores nominated, and they cancel each other out. Or people are just like, well, does he really need to have more? I don't even know the ones he's won for. I would be shocked. I mean, it may not even be like he won for Schindler's List. I know that. That might be the last one he's won for. But like, you think of some of the greatest themes. Tell us, Willie. Oh,
what?
okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't looking.
Okay.
I was just looking up how old he was.
Oh, he's 92?
94.
94.
He's old.
Oh, man. At any point, we're going to wake up and hear that, and it's going to just destroy the music community. What movies won the Oscar for film score? Aaron, by John Williams. Go. You were like, I brought my iPad so I can come up with things. And
Okay, well, the AI.
all right, it didn't do it.
Fiddler on the Roof, Jaws, Star Wars, E.T., Schindler's List.
He's won 5?
He's won 5.
Okay, Fiddler kind of doesn't count.
Yeah, that's not original.
But back in the day, you could win for adapting. So he was like adapting a score. Yeah, there's no mention of Star Wars. There's no mentions of Jurassic Park.
It was Jaws, Star Wars, E.T.,
And Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Okay, yeah. No Superman, no Jurassic Park, no Catch Me If You Can. Like, just so many greats. But next year, a movie that everyone anticipates if you're a film buff, The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan comes out. And Ludwig is doing the music for that. And everyone's like, well, just pencil him in. I don't know that he's going to win. I don't know that he's not going to win. But
I just know that he's going to do
You
well.
can't bet against him being nominated at this point. I mentioned a comment, but I'm gonna leave it open so you can answer. Right now, he's won 3 Oscars. He's not even 40 or 41. He's a young guy. Where does Ludwig fit right now in the pantheon of successful greatest film scorers of all time? Aaron,
It's hard because he doesn't really have a legacy yet.
it's true.
But like, I feel like 10 years down the line, if you talk about it, he's going to be like mentioned right up there with John Williams and Hans Zimmer.
I would say let it marinate for a while. Let it marinate for another 10 years.
I don't disagree. Even the ones he hasn't won for, like he wrote Tenet, and that's a crazy score. I made this comment, so I'll own it. You don't have to agree or disagree with me. I think Zimmer and Ludwig have a lot in common in terms of utilizing world music, world musicians, world styles in their scores. I feel like Ludwig's scores for Black Panther, for Tenet, for Sinners, I feel like what Ludwig does with the music is more genuine. It's more authentic. It feels more real than when Hans Zimmer goes out and finds the whitest girl possible to do the Middle Eastern screaming stuff for Dune. My words, but you can go look it up. Like, he's taking something that is not from this area, but then finds she sounds American. There's nothing wrong with Americans, but why would you get like, he goes out and finds the best soloist from like every instrument of every world, and then he finds like, maybe she's the only one that can do it. I doubt it. I don't know. I feel like what Ludwig writes is more authentic. It's more real. And what Zimmer writes is more, oh, I heard it next door and I'm writing it down. And I know that people are going to think I'm belittling Zimmer, and I'm not. But if Zimmer were to write the Black Panther score, it would. If he was going to write the Sinners score, go listen to Aiko from Mission Impossible, and you'll get an idea of what he would do. But he did write a good stuff for Mission Impossible 2, which took place in Spain and whatnot. But he had help from other musicians. But I don't know. For my money, I think Ludwig's going to pass Zimmer.
Oh yeah.
If not already, like.
I mean, I'm a D1 Hans Zimmer hater. So I have no problems with that.
Zimmer to me is like fast food. And you could say Shake Shack or like, it's fine. It fills you up. And sometimes you're like, you know what? I kind of want some chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Sometimes it hits like Lion King definitely deserves for that.
Lion King is amazing. But how much of that is a tribute to like Stephen Schwartz, Alan Menken, or whoever the like the songwriters?
Elton John.
Right?
And then you have Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt's a banger of a score.
I love Prince of Egypt.
That is the
so
greatest
good.
animated movie film score of all time. Like, it's just incredible. Go ahead.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. I'm sorry.
And that is one of Hans Zimmer's proteges as well.
Well, we could talk an hour and a half about how much of Zimmer's like themes that everyone knows about were written by John Pell, Harry Gregson Williams, Stephen Price, who won for Gravity, like his remote control, like, and they all sign up for it. They know what they're signing up for.
And then like his Dune win, like that felt kind of. I didn't like that because I mean so much of that is the sound design, and there's all these audio interns.
Watching it in the theater is so
knobs.
much different than like listening to the soundtrack by itself.
I get you.
Yeah.
In the theater, it's like, oh, this is the coolest thing I've
effective.
ever heard in my life.
What's
And
effect?
then you go to Spotify and it's like, yeah.
No, it's effective. I saw Dune. It's a great score. However, I feel like so much of that is not in the composition of it, but rather in the sound design.
I agree.
And I don't know. He definitely doesn't have primary control over that specifically, and I think that's what deserved the credit more than Hans Zimmer himself.
And maybe they won sound design for Dune. I don't remember. That was a couple.
I
years
think they
ago.
did win sound.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know, like I think Interstellar is like it's a Shake Shack where it's like it's not a fine dining, but it's not like fast food. Like it's just like, to me, Interstellar is his magnum opus. Like I think he just like he harnessed the power of everything he had been doing since Inception.
And it sounds unique enough to be like, oh yeah, that's 100% Interstellar.
Correct. And I mean, it is very emotional and it all works. And he's got some great cues, I think some Da Vinci Code stuff, like Crimson Tide's got some great stuff. But just for my money, I think Ludwig's going to be closer to a John Williams in terms of just the depth and sophistication
And impact.
than maybe Zimmer. But I mean, it doesn't even matter. Zimmer's won Oscars. Zimmer's like, he could just come and crap on me, and I'm like, well, you're right. Like, I'm just some kid down here, and I think I'm a kid. And yes, you've done way more than me and written stuff that I'll never be able to write, and I like so much of it. Because you're right, it hits sometime. Like, I might go get chicken nuggets now that we're talking about it. McDonald's, sponsor us. Send us some nugs. Those delicious nuggets. We have some drum corps announcements. I'll let y'all let me know what you think. So the Troopers joined Bugle Corps. I think the minute they stepped off, we talked about this, the minute they stepped off of the field on finals, announced what the next year's show is going to be. They've been doing that since Tim Snyder and company all took over. It's just what they do. And then this past week or last week, whatever, they teased that they were going to announce something else with a very, I think, whether you agree with it or not, it was kind of untimely to do a redacted files type of announcement, especially when, I mean, I don't know how many of them agree with all that stuff and support that kind of stuff, but I mean, we just have the heavily redacted Epstein files, and then they're like, we're going to do a redacted kind of thing. Yeah, and people were like,
I get what they're going for.
I get what they're going for as well, because their
Yeah.
show is supposed to be military.
It's funny to look on in context.
See,
of
that's
what's
also
going
a
on.
bad time.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
yeah,
bad
it's also
timing.
like,
It's just bad timing.
well, pick one. Well, we're not trying to be like Epstein. We're trying to be like war. You mean the war, like all this crap going on right now? Great. I mean, you can't. They committed to it.
Yeah, they had this show like they've had this for a long time.
Yeah, so they
that's
have
not
to,
on them entirely.
They have to do it. But then, and I don't even see it on their Facebook. Is it on? I saw it on Reddit, right?
I think it was a leak.
No, yeah, it was.
But it's a planned
definitely
leak.
It was definitely not supposed to be public. I don't
It
think.
was sent. It was an email sent to the members, and then it was posted. on
Okay,
Reddit.
so it's an email sent to the members in the gist of being leaked emails to the members, right? Like the idea of it is you're being partial to this email communication, right? Like, but then it was actually really leaked to the public. in a way.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's the show rep. They're playing War Pigs, which
Great song.
Which is a great song. I'm wondering
If they can pull that off.
Well, it's also like when people use what's the song?
Born in the USA.
No, well that one.
Yeah.
But it's Fortunate Son. When
Yeah.
everyone's like, yeah, it's like, do you listen to the words to these songs? Like, it's not really. So,
Yeah, like if they can, like I look at the repertoire.
read it off real quick.
I got War Pigs, Black Sabbath, Question, The Moody Blues, Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd, Fire on High, ELO, Spirit in the Sky, Norman, Green Bomb. Like, all great classic rock songs.
Read.
I see the potential in it.
I do as well.
However, War Pig scares me because, like you said, are they gonna actually honor what the song is about, or they're just like, oh, this is a song about war, and we're doing a show about war? So, like, I'm anxious to see how they use War Pig specifically.
I would agree. My gut tells me, based on the last few years and just drum corps people in general who like, oh, that song has war in the title, it's not going to hit it.
Yeah.
That's my. And if they do, I will come back on here and go like, I was wrong.
They should have played the war.
Good God, God, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Yeah. So I love when movies create this other like out of the movie type of hype. I don't know if y'all are old enough for the Blair Witch Project. Like, are y'all aware of that movie?
Oh, I watched it.
When it first came out, like it was because the internet was in its infancy. People were like, "Is it real? Is it not?" And they released all these things that made it seem like this was a legit story, and it did happen in Massachusetts, and all these things. The Dark Knight came out with the, I support Harvey Dent, or I believe in Harvey Dent. Like they were pushing Harvey Dent as like a real candidate type thing. The Matrix released like the Animatrix and all these other things. Like it's this outside world to the movie. I'm all in favor of that kind of thing, and I think it's kind of cool. So on the one hand, I dig that the troopers are doing this. But on the other hand, I'm just
bad
like
timing.
I'm like-
Bad timing.
like
Unfortunate timing.
It is
Yeah.
an unfortunate
Timing.
Unfortunate timing.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're dealing with two of the biggest hot button issues, one in this country, well, actually all over the world, when one country is actually arresting their pedophiles. Usually you have the Epstein files. We're probably going to get canceled. This video is going to get, knocked because of big media. And then you have like this is not even a war, but it's a military excursion, whatever. Which I mean, honestly, you could spin it and go like, well, our show's about a war nobody in the country supported. And we're in one that no one in the country is supporting, basically, or the world. You can support the troops, but also not supporting the war. So before you get in your feels in the comments, all right? Yeah. Good for them. Hopefully, we'll push through. Good for them for pushing through it and going like, well, we're just going to push through. We're just going to push through. And it's March. We may forget all about this in May or June. I mean, we may not have a drum corps season if gas is $15 a gallon. We'll see. Hey! If you don't vote, you can't boo. Don't boo. Vote, Aaron.
I did.
I know. I saw the sticker.
Yeah, so much.
I saw the sticker.
It's faded, but
We love to talk about Texas because we're in Texas, the great state of Texas. There's a lot of great things in this state. Music being one of them. The end. UIL, the University Interscholastic League, released their area realignments. They do it every 2 years. They take a look at the numbers of the schools. Aaron went into detail a few weeks ago about the schools that moved up and down in 4A, 5A, 6A, and then they look at the areas and go like, where do we do? Where do groups go? For those of you unfamiliar with it, we have 4 or 5, I think it's 5 rounds. You have region round where you get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get a 1, you advance to area prelims. Then they take area finals. From there, you go to state prelims and then state finals. So it's basically 5 rounds, just like state football. They have 5 rounds of playoffs, which is why bands play Hawaii 5-0. Anyway, so we have a few changes. I don't know any of these things because Aaron just listed the areas and I couldn't tell you the name of the groups, or what bands and what areas. So Aaron Blackley here with area realignments.
yes. So I guess we'll start with 4A because that is the smaller change. Basically, all they changed is they split up Region 12, which is some San Antonio / Austin area.
Thank you.
There's also like I forget exactly which direction out of San Antonio it is, but for 4A, that's mostly going to be the more rural groups. The big change there is that they moved two districts. They split it, so most of the schools still go to Area E. However, Comal ISD, which is Davenport, who I believe is
say that word again.
Davenport?
Nope. The school district.
Comal?
Kamau. But all right.
What?
Kamau.
Kamau.
Yeah, it's like the Kamau River.
I guess I've never heard that said out loud.
Okay, well.
I've lived here.
New to Texas. And Blackley.
Lived here basically my whole life. And
Davenport last year's state champion? Or were they were second?
I
thought they won.
No, Salina won again.
Davenport was second.
Yeah.
That's right. Davenport is the only one of the top 3 that didn't move up. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. That's right.
So yeah, Davenport, that's the same area as Fredericksburg, who was also a state finalist. But like after that, it's a pretty big drop off in those placements at state. So this gives it Area D a bit more depth. Also takes the load off of Area E, who still has Calallen.
Are you looking at me for assurance that you said that word right?
No.
Calallen, yes.
So it's just kind of evening out the.
Calallen won percussion, didn't they? They usually win percussion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Very, very good drum line.
And they're like, what they get, like 6th or 7th overall, or maybe?
Yeah, I think they were 6th.
Gotcha. Yeah, good drum line, good band, but the drum line definitely kind of like a Burleson Centennial situation where they get top 1st or 2nd in the groups in the middle of the hunt. Cool. All right.
So yeah, that's basically all that happened in 4A. Nothing in 3A or 2A, as far as I remember.
Oh.
And then, 5A. You just had some shuffling around. They've basically gone fully regional, which I really like. So Area A is still West Texas. Area B, C, and F are all DFW / North Texas. Area E is now all Houston because they have moved College Station and Bryan, who were previously another one of the split regions with Region 8, which is Temple, Waco, Belton. And then College Station was also in that region, and they split it before. But now College Station will be going to Area D. So it's all of Central Texas and Austin. They split Region 12 just so they could have Lockhart, who is in Region 12. So now Lockhart is in Area D still. But the rest of Region 12, the San Antonio bands, are all in Area H. And also in Area D, they moved Leander and Liberty Hill back into the Austin area. So it is completely regional now. So yeah.
So D is Leander groups.
Yes.
Okay.
So D is all the Austin and Central Texas. E is all Houston, and H is all San Antonio / South Texas, not including the Valley.
And Bryan, College Station go to where? D also?
Yes.
They're considered Austin area?
Or Central.
Gotcha. Okay. But I can see why they're in the Houston area, because people stay in Houston to go to College Station.
Yeah, I mean, College Station is like kind of right in the middle.
So does it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like Waco could be in Austin or Dallas kind of thing.
But I really like this. It's not necessarily like if you're looking at a perfect balance.
Yeah.
It's not there, but like if you're going for regionality, this is like basically perfect.
This is your dream? Your dream?
Yeah. Because I mean, Area D, that the bands that you'll see making state.
I was about to ask, how many are they going to take out of D now?
4.
What?
The same amount.
Oh.
But so, yeah, it's going to be pretty brutal.
Who would you predict? Pick 5 or 6 that would potentially go to state.
McCallum, state finalist.
The closest band to Gem Studios.
Then you also have Tom Glenn, Hendrickson.
Is Leander in that? Like, or they move up to 6A?
Leander is 6A.
Oh,
I was saying that when I said Leander earlier, I was talking
gotcha.
about the
I was
school
like,
district.
So is Glenn the only 5A group left?
Yes.
Oh, holy smokes!
So yeah.
Wait, Rouse? Oh, they got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Glenn is the only 5A.
I know we've talked about this dozens of times, but it still like boggles my mind that
Area is going to be very interesting.
Well, our state's going to be very. I mean, you thought Louisville Leander was okay.
Yeah. So I said McCallum. I said Glenn. I said Hendrickson.
Yep. Where's Lake Belton at?
Lake Belton 6A as well. So then A&M Consolidated.
They've made it before.
Anderson.
They've made it before.
Yep. They made it last year.
College Station? Oh, no. A&M Consolidated is...
Yeah, and then College Station was probably my number 6. Liberty Hill. I think that last spot will be pretty tough between...
Yeah. I mean, Liberty Hill, they've made it before.
Yeah, Liberty Hill, Anderson...
Wow.
College Station and A&M Consolidated.
What is Hutto? 6A?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know
They're
why.
huge now.
Hutto and Liberty Hill are going to be that's where everyone can afford, possibly, for now.
And then Area H, I think, is going to be really interesting. I have no idea. There are no returning state qualifiers.
Is that Houston?
Area H is San Antonio.
Oh.
But if I had to make a guess...
And you have to.
Yes. 4 will make it most likely. I would say Smithson Valley.
Is Medina Valley 5A or 6A?
Yes. Medina Valley was another one of my predictions.
Probably. Sotomayor, are they 5A or 6A?
They're 6A. Seguin, probably. And then I could see that last spot going to Eagle Pass, CC Win. It could go to MacArthur. It could go to New Braunfels.
If Churchill had actually dropped to 5A, that would have been Churchill's area.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
But were they close? Were they on the cusp, or was it?
They're pretty close, like maybe 100 off.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. And then Bernie Champion is the last one.
That,
I think,
yeah, that makes sense. Wow. Look at us. It's going to be amazing. This weekend in band, we have a lot of regionals going on. We start with the Ashburn Regional Plus, where we have a number of groups that attended and made finals at WGI last year. Broadneck out of Maryland, they bought a show for me once. Corinth Holders, Grassfield, Corinth Holders. That's their Winds group as well as their concert group are both competing in there. Imperial Dynasty, Spectre Percussion, George Mason University will be competing in there. We move to Georgia, Cumming, Georgia, for the Atlanta Regional Plus. So is it in Atlanta or is it in Cumming? I don't know. Noonan High School, they're attending. They were a Winds group. They were 4th. Horizon Winds out of Florida, they were 3rd. They're attending. And there's a whole lot of percussion, but I'm only going to mention the groups that placed in finals last year. Carolina Storm Indoor Percussion, they were 11th. Turnstill High School, they were 6th. Paradigm, they were 10th. Q2 was 8th. Dorman was 13th. I'm just going all over the place in classification, so just follow me. Infinity, they were 5th. They're showing up. Cap City was 10th. Atlanta Quest was 12th. And Music City Mystique was 7th. They will be there. The great state of Texas for the, I'm going to call it the Burleson Regional. I'm sure they're calling it the Dallas Regional, but it's in Burleson, Texas, at Burleson Centennial High School.
It's funnier because that's south of Fort Worth, not Dallas.
so they're completely wrong on both ends.
Yeah.
It's like the FIFA calling the AT&T Stadium Dallas Stadium for the soccer stuff this summer, but it's clearly in Arlington. Anyway, call them the Arlington Cowboys. Do it, you cowards. You haven't won in 30 years. It don't matter. Atoka, they were 7th. They're coming from Oklahoma. Edinburgh, they were 1st in A last year, and they won. They won A-class wins, and now they are in Open. So they are competing there. Vaquero Winds, both out of Edinburgh. They were 2nd last year in World. They are going to be here. We go to Scholastic Open. Chisholm Trail was 9th. Saginaw was 12th. They will be there. In Independent Open, I was right. UTSA was 3rd. They are going to be there. I circled these not because they've been to WGI finals, but we have Sun City Independent from El Paso, Texas. Did you know it's closer to go from El Paso to LA, I think, than it is El Paso to Dallas? There's like a 1 mile, like it is the smallest, but it is still close for them to go like it's LA or San Diego, or it's just closer. And then Synergy out of Rio Grande Valley. Do we know anything about Synergy? First of all, if you told me we're Synergy, I would not have guessed it's from a Rio Grande Valley because most of the names of these groups are a little bit more Spanish in nature. I wonder if it's because we don't have Vaquero Percussion or Paradigm. So I wonder if did they all just decide to become Synergy? I don't know. Maybe they go, what if we combine our forces and then it's Synergy? Don't know. That was the Tenet sign. Shout out to Christopher Nolan. And then in World, Bridgeland, who was second there, and Burleson Centennial, who was fifth, will be there. Rhythmic Force, who was 13th last year, will be there. They're projected to finish way higher than 13th in the single digits.
You forgot someone who will be there.
Yes, you forgot someone. Me. I'll be going.
Willie Bradford will be there. Are you going to wear any gem paraphernalia? It's fine if you don't.
I can.
People should stop and say hello to you and go like, hey, are you Gem? You can say, yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Are you GEM? Yeah, I am. Hot take, Willie B. All right, look for Willie B. He'll be there. I won't be there, but I will be at Burleson Centennial the next weekend for an NTCA show, so I can't comment on that. And then I'm judging their state championship, so I really can't comment on any of that. Last episode, I mentioned how we are officially/unofficially adopting the Boise Gems as our official group to follow in WGI and in Drum Corps. They have Boise Gems Independent, and then they have Boise Gems Drum and Bugle Corps. The last show that they did until WGI Finals, I think, or till Dayton, is the Salt Lake City Regional, which took place in Harriman, Utah. So not really Salt Lake City. It was the Utah Regional. And in prelims, they placed third overall. Most of their captions were in third. They did get second in music performance and second in music overall. North Star Independent from Idaho did place second, with Horizon out of Provo, Utah placing first in prelims. And then we go to finals, and it really didn't change much. Horizon first, North Star Independent was second, Boise Gems were third. There was a fourth group there, Ogden, so they medaled. They were third, pretty much third and fourth in all their captions. They did drop to fourth in music in finals, but they're in second in visual. But that put them in third place. It was pretty much like 2-point gaps between each group. So each group was on their own island. So according to their calendar, I do not believe the Boise Gems have another show until Dayton. They have rehearsals. They're also doing drum corps camps. I think this past weekend they had a drum corps camp. But if you would like to send us any information about the Boise Gems, if you'd like to send us anything, shirts, stickers, lanyards, Aaron is a size medium shirt. I'll say large just because I have long arms of the law. Extra large?
Yeah, I like the room.
Yeah, medium, large, extra large. You know what? I'm all aboard the gem train for as long as you exist and as long as you'll have us. So shout out to the Boise Gems. What'd you say?
I said I agree.
Word. Thank you. I couldn't think of a good name for what the segment could be, so I just called it Gemstones. Like Geminance.
I think Idaho, the state nickname, is the Gemstone State.
Oh, is it really?
I think that's where.
Is that why they're the Boise Gems?
I believe so.
Oh, look at that. Willie's looking it up, and he's going to take forever to get to it because we're already moving on to the next one. We'll wait.
It is the Gem State.
Gem State.
It is literally the Gem State.
Shout out to Aaron B. Aaron to the B. Aaron to the B. Aaron. Do you know that song? That M to the B? It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, yes.
Anyway, it's M to the B. It's a diss track. All right. It's my favorite time because I don't have to talk. It's Hot Take Willie B's DCI Leaks and Rumors segment. What do you got for us, buddy?
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to give away.
I mean, you could.
Stuff. No, I'm not gonna
you
do
didn't
that.
play anything for me earlier.
I've gotten some more stuff from the lower finalist cores, middle of the road finalist cores.
Middle of the road. Wow,
well, I'm
very
saying like
insulting.
middle, like fifth
Last year.
So.
Okay, that's fine. A pack.
And I'm gonna turn this into like a very positive note. I have not heard a less than mediocre book this year.
Wow.
Everything that I have heard has been at least good, which makes me very excited for this year. Mm-hmm. Everything I've heard has been at least like a B tier, with most of them being A or S tier.
Oh, S tier. Wow. C-suite. That's exciting.
Very.
And anything else you want to share? Anything specific?
Oh, I have something to say.
I was going to say, Aaron. Go for it.
I hope a specific drum corps plays Apache by Sugar Hill Gang.
And they do the dance. Okay. Okay.
I don't know who you're talking
I don't know who you're talking about either. We will discuss it off camera because I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
We don't have to mention it.
Yeah.
But somebody put something in the Slack about someone requesting some people in a certain drum corps to learn how to do something. Was that said in confidence? Do we know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Can we say it or not?
No, I don't think
I
we
don't
can
know
say
who
it.
you're talking
Okay.
about.
Aaron says we can't share it.
Yeah.
But a request was made of a certain
that
drum
is
corps.
what I was referencing as well.
Okay. I know this is y'all are like, just say it. But we don't want to betray the trust of those who leak things
Yeah,
to us.
I think the biggest note for me in this like leak section is I'm very excited for Blue Devils. I'm very excited for Blue Devils.
When we do our early season predictions and all that stuff, are they meddling? Do you think?
Yeah.
I can't wait because I already have my preseason champion. It's gonna be very exciting.
Well, I mean, we never know, but
Don't mention it. Calm down.
You know?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Very exciting. The last few weeks we teased something. This past weekend, they released the brackets for the men's and women's collegiate basketball tournament. And our Texas Longhorn women, they got a number 1 seed, 3rd overall. Makes sense. Makes sense. They are one of the best teams. They could win it all. UConn is a mighty fortress. We will see. Prayers up to anyone who has to play UConn. Men, well, we'll find out. We're recording it on Monday. It will release on Wednesday. So we'll know if Texas did what they should do and beat North Carolina State. And then possibly make it to play on Friday or Saturday. I don't remember what day. But anyway, and we talked about that we should do a bracket. And we decided last week that we would do DCI World Champions. Now, before we get into this, I already at this point have uploaded the bracket, an empty bracket, well, empty for you to fill out your groups, to the Substack. And if you are a subscriber to it, you have already gotten the email that has the PDF for you to print or the JPEG for you to print. If you haven't subscribed, and I've already put it down here, you can go to the website and click on the article that mentions this bracket, and then you can download it. I will also have put a link to the bracket, hopefully, in the email that goes to all the subscribers that announces that this video has been released. And this will come out like at 9 or 10. The video releases at midnight every Wednesday. The email goes out about 9 or 10 on Wednesday morning, kind of thing. So if you need to pause and then go to the website and subscribe or whatever, so you can download and follow along with the DCI World Champions Bracket, go for it. And we're back. So what we did was, we decided we were going to do the 55 DCI World Champions currently. 55. We would have 57, but something happened. A timeline split happened is what happened. 55. And we decided we would do it. The seeding would be based on scoring. So obviously Fellini-esque is the number 1 overall because they currently have the highest and maybe never touched again world champion score, the highest score. So they're the overall number 1 seed. And then we just filled it down from 1 to 55 in order. And I'll be honest, when there were ties, I put my preferred group as the higher seed. So Niagara Falls is above We Are the Future. Did I put a Defiant Heart over Club Blue? I don't remember. I did put Santa Clara 99 over As Time Goes By, which was the tie, right? They tied those two. So I did break those ties. You can come at me. That's okay. But I decided to do it that way. And then we went to it. Now, this episode, we're going to discuss our first 2 rounds because of the odd number of 55, there's an extra round. And then every week, we are going to release our next round. And then on the Monday that the championship is being played is actually the same day we're going to record and announce our top 2 in our winner, basically. So for now, we are going to announce our winners of the 55. That takes us to the round of 32. And then the winners of the round of 32, and that what gives us our Sweet 16. And then we'll come back next week and then say who won the Sweet 16 and made it to the Elite 8. All right? So we're just going to go from the top left all the way down and then the top right all the way down. Put your winners in the comments. Tell us what you think about our selections. Now, remember, I am old enough to be at least Aaron's parent. Not sure about Willie. My choices are going to be probably really bananas compared to you two. I think y'all might be closer, but you're a percussionist, so I don't know. And you're a brass player, so I also don't know. Aaron also loves the jazz, as we've called them, Aaron Jazzy AB. I don't know, AB. Anyway, here we go. Now, in this, as you can see, because you've already downloaded it, Fellini-esque, the top 9 seeds, I believe, or top 8, have a bye.
It's 9.
It's 9? Mm-hmm. Okay, they have a bye because we have 55 groups. So that's why you will not hear us mention the top 9 groups. They're sitting on it until next, but we're going to get to it in a second. All right, so we're going to start in the top left where we have the Cadets of Bernstein Celebration versus Downside Up. Who's your winner, Willie?
Downside Up.
I also had Downside Up.
Downside Up.
Downside Up. We go to Inventions for a New Millennium, which is the Santa Clara 99 versus Blue Devils 1976. If it didn't have a title on the wiki, I didn't put a title. I just put it. So, who do you have winning that one?
Inventions.
I also have Inventions.
Inventions.
Look at that. We're so far so good. Rhythms at the Edge of Time versus Madison Scouts 1975. Willie?
Rhythms.
I also have Rhythms.
Rhythms.
Look at this. We are simpatico. Now we get fun. This was easy for me. Four Corners versus Machine.
Machine.
I picked Machine.
Machine.
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, we're so good. All right. I think this is where we might start getting some differences. Ghostlight versus In the Spring When Kings Go Off to War.
Ghostlight.
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 Oh, we have the same winners of the top bracket. All right. Here we go. Now we're at the bottom left. Winged Victory versus We Are the Future.
We are the future.
We Are the Future.
We are the
Oh my
future.
gosh. Ironically, I picked it because I'm not a big fan of that show. It's fun. It's fast food. We Are the Future is fast food. All right. My Spanish Heart versus the Cadets 1983.
My Spanish Heart.
Mi Corazón Español.
My Spanish Heart.
España, probably. All right. Okay. Babylon versus the Blue Devils 1980.
Babylon.
Babylon.
Baby long.
Double 7 versus Santa Clara Vanguard 1974.
007.
007.
007.
Oh my gosh, this is boring. All right, now maybe this will be the change. Blue Devils 1986 versus Blue Devils 1982.
86.
86.
86.
And again, we haven't discussed this. Now I really know.
Yeah.
We are about to get into. Y'all are gonna. This is the one that y'all are gonna comment on.
Oh yeah.
The Championship Spartacus show, because it's the only one that won, versus Revolution and Triumph by the Cavaliers. Willie.
Revolution
Oh
and
my
Triumph.
God, you did it! I also had Revolution and Triumph. Wait, Aaron.
Before I put that, I put Spartacus above it because I was like, I don't really remember. I haven't really watched in a while. So I went back and I watched almost every single one of these shows.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta give it to
Oh,
Revolution.
Peterloo
and Triumph.
at the end.
I gotta give it to Revolution. and
Okay,
Triumph.
Aaron. Is it the trifecta, or did you give the people what they really want?
Revolution.
Oh my God, we did it!
It's one of my favorite. No, it is my favorite Cavalier show by far.
That is an amazing.
Yes.
I am shocked. I am shocked that we are in agreement right now. People they're literally writing.
They've already
hate
written their
comments.
second paragraph.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe y'all just hate the Phantom Regiment, and they're the nope. You can do your own bracket. All right, top right, the Cadets Appalachian Spring versus Inc. We're gonna now, because we're on the right, we're gonna start with Aaron. Aaron, Appalachian Spring versus Inc.
Ink.
I also said Inc.
Inc.
Oh. Stonehenge versus Blue Devils 1979.
Stonehenge.
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 Oh, here we go. Boom! Versus Blue Devils 1977.
Blue Devils
Oh my
1977.
God! You did it?
It's fun.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. And as much as I don't like the show, that drum corps is just so good. I had to
Yeah.
give it to Boom.
I gave it to
It's
Boom as
fair.
well.
It was hard for me. I had to
that-
rewatch,
yeah,
but
it was hard.
77 barely.
Now everyone's mad
Edge
at
it
you.
up.
More.
Yeah.
More. Tempest Blue versus the first DCI champion of all time, Anaheim Kingsmen 1972.
Tempest Blue.
Yeah, Tempest Blue.
Tempest Blue.
Okay. All right. I'm ready for the hate. I am ready for it. Come at me. Get ready. between Angels and Demons and the Madison Scouts 1988.
Scouts 88.
Yeah, Scouts 88.
Scouts 88.
I'm so, let's go. Pumped. Take that, Sporadicus and Angels and Demons. Angels and Demons, the second band show now.
I mean, it's still a great show.
No,
but like,
no.
I still think it's a great show.
I like
It's
the
just-
show, but
Is Angels and Demons the bandiest show to win DCI, or is that our most recent champion?
I think Boom is a bit more bandy.
If Inferno had won, and I'm glad it didn't, that would have been the bandiest show to win of all time. This one's gonna be fun.
This one was really hard.
E equals MC squared. I wrote E minus. A defiant heart, Aaron.
A defiant
Oh
heart.
my God, I did that too. I did it too.
It was hard.
It was very hard. I did E equals MC squared though.
Wow. So people are equally mad at both of you.
Yeah.
And so far, I look okay. I credited Defiant Heart over Spartacus because if you told me which show do you want to watch one last time, it would be a Defiant Heart. I don't need to hear E equals MC squared. And then the last one, West Side Story versus Niagara Falls. This is the championship cadets West Side Story. Obviously,
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah. As Time Goes By versus Santa Clara Vanguard 1981.
This one was another close one for me, but I said as time goes by.
As Time Goes By.
Yeah, same. As time goes by.
Metamorph versus Vanguard 78.
Metamorph.
Oh, I did Metamorph as well.
Metamorph.
All right. Cabaret Voltaire versus, Vanguard 73.
Cabaret Voltaire.
Cabaret Voltaire.
Cabaret Voltaire.
The Cadets 1985 versus Roman Images.
Roman Images.
Roman Images.
Roman Images.
And then in the one that was the hardest for me in the first round, The Planets versus Club Blue.
Yeah, this one was also hard for me, but I did go with the planets.
I went with Club Blue. I went with
the planets.
Ooh. All right. That was tough. That was fun. The most were more often than not. But then we get into the next round. This is the round of 32. Now our top 9 seeds have entered the chat. They are ready to go toe to toe, and I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling frisky. I'm curious like a cat. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. All right. The round of 32. Have you already jotted yours down? If not, pause and then do it, and then see how we did. All right. We'll start here. Hot take Willie. Fellini-esque versus Downside Up.
Fellini-esque.
Downside Up.
Fellini-esque.
I don't care to watch Fellini-esque again. I acknowledge it's
I
great.
could watch it any day of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're pretty similar here. I have Adventures for a New Millennium versus Rhythms at the Edge of Time. I think we all did. Who's your winner?
Inventions.
Inventions.
Rhythms. Ooh. I love that show.
All right.
It was hard though. And the fact that like just the way the seating worked out, that they were right next to each other. So
yeah, and that's the thing. Every year we add a new winner. We'll keep doing this. It changes everything. All right. I believe this was my other hardest choice. Changes everything versus Machine, right? I think that's what we all have right now.
Yep.
Willie, who do you have?
Changes everything.
I went with Machine. I went with Machine.
fair. That changes everything.
Changes everything.
Okay. Now, I believe we all had Ghostlight versus Phantom of the Opera, the 1989 Vanguard production. Who did you have?
Before I say, Phantom 89 is my girlfriend's favorite show of all time.
Oh, shout out to your girlfriend.
So I went with Ghostlight.
Thought you tricked us.
Yeah.
I went
Ghostlight.
with Phantom of the Opera.
I went Ghostlight.
So this is going to be fun next time because now all of our things are going to be all over the place. 1930 has entered the chat as the number 4 seed versus We Are the Future, Willie.
We are the future.
We Are the Future.
We are the future.
All right. Now I'm going to piss people off again. The next one should be My Spanish Heart versus Baby Lawn.
Yep.
Who'd you have?
My Spanish Heart.
My Spanish Heart.
My Spanish.
Woo, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I believe we all had 007 versus BD 86, correct? Willie.
007.
007.
007.
And then we all had Revolution and Triumph, and then entering the cutouts. There we go, Willie.
I had cutouts.
Revolution and Triumph.
Revolution and Triumph.
Cavaliers going strong. All right, top right, starting with Aaron. I don't tell me, you're gonna have now. I think this is where we get things a little crazy.
Yeah.
Who are the two groups that you have in the? I'm sorry, in the round of 32. This first one, Frameworks versus
Ink.
Oh, okay, Frameworks.
I
versus
think
Ink.
we are all on the same page.
Okay,
I
we
had
can
Frameworks.
I too had Frameworks.
I had frameworks too.
Did we all have Stonehenge? Oh, you did not do versus Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Stonehenge versus BD 77. Who do you have?
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Wow. I have Stonehenge versus Boom,
Yeah, I have Stonehenge.
and
versus
Boom is my winner.
Stonehenge is mine.
Of all the things, see this, the irony of me standing for Boom so far. All right, I think we all had Tempest Blue, and we all had Madison 88. All right, who's your winner, Aaron?
Scouts 88.
Scouts 88, baby.
Tempest Blue.
Okay.
I don't like Scouts 88 as much as a lot of people do.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't like
It is an
Tempest Blue
aura
as much
show.
as I
It is
want.
an aura show. It's a fun aura
It's
show.
like one of the first like aura shows.
Yeah.
And the most like controversial winner because that was the year they like drew slots and everyone thinks that they were told which one to pick so they could play last. Anyway, look it up. Okay, did we all have a Defiant Heart? Or
Yes.
no,
All right,
you
no,
had-
I had MC squared.
Okay, so you and I, Aaron, had a Defiant Heart versus the phenomenon of cool. Who's your winner?
The phenomenon of cool.
Defiant Heart.
Phenomenon of cool.
Okay, so no love for E equals MC squared after the round of 32. Fantastic. All right, The Zone has entered the chat versus Niagara Falls, Aaron.
This one was really hard for me, but I went with Niagara Falls.
And rightfully so. Niagara Falls.
This one was not hard for me, Niagara Falls.
It was not. It wasn't even a contest. I was like, okay. Okay. We all had As Time Goes By, right? Versus Metamorph, I believe. Who'd you got there, Aaron?
Metamorph.
I went with As Time Goes By.
I went with Metamorph.
All right, we're really gonna be crazy. I think we all did Cabaret Voltaire, right? And did we all do Roman Images?
Yep.
All right, who's your winner, Aaron?
Cabaret Voltaire.
Oh, I went with Roman Images.
Cabaret Voltaire, not close.
Whoa. Okay, so the last one, we all Through the Grass Darkly enters. Some of us had Planets, some of us had Club Blue. Who's your winner?
Through a Glass Darkly.
Club Blue.
Through a Glass Darkly.
Wow, not close. Okay, not close. Okay, that's all right. So next week we will proclaim our winners of this Sweet 16 round. That will then project us to the Elite 8, and we have a lot. Can you run down from top left to bottom right who your Sweet 16 are?
So my Sweet 16 is Fellini-esque, Inventions of a New Millennium, Changes Everything, Ghostlight, We Are the Future,
Yep.
My Spanish Heart, 007, Cutouts,
Oh.
Frameworks, Stonehenge, Tempest Blue, Phenomenon of Cool, Niagara Falls,
Yep.
Metamorph, Cabaret Voltaire, and Through a Glass Dark.
Wow. Mine, Downside Up, Inventions for a New Millennium, Machine, Phantom of the Opera, We Are the Future, My Spanish Heart, 007, Revolution and Triumph, Frameworks, Boom, Madison Scouts 1988, A Defiant Heart, Niagara Falls, As Time Goes By, Roman Images, and Club Blue. Aaron.
Fellini-esque, Rhythms at the Edge of Time. Changes Everything. Ghostlight. We Are the Future. My Spanish Heart.
Yeah.
007. Revolution and Triumph.
course.
Frameworks.
Why not?
Stonehenge.
Oh.
Scouts 88.
Thank you.
The Phenomenon of Cool. Niagara Falls.
Of course.
Metamorph.
Yep.
Cabaret Voltaire.
Oh.
And Through a Glass Darkly.
This is very exciting. This is very exciting. Oh, this might be the most fun thing we've done. And we're spreading it out. We're giving the people what they want, but just piece by piece. So in the comments section, please let us know what you think about our choices, but also, what did you put? And don't go ahead and go, oh, my winner is this one. Like, save it. Save it. You pace yourself. Have some patience. Go up through 32 until you reach the Sweet 16. You can continue on. I haven't. I didn't continue. I've left this intentionally blank, and I will do it next week like we should. That's the required homework assignment for next week. So congrats to that on that. fill it out. Let's have some fun with it. Last week, Hot Take Willie B made a earth-shattering announcement. It shook the very core of marching as we know it when he unveiled PRESSBOXD. And he did mention it was in beta. And over the last 2 weeks, there's been some adjustments. There have been some things. There have been some updates. So I think every episode or so, we should have some updates about what's changed, what's new. So why don't you give us some updates on PRESSBOXD?
Right off the bat, you can see on the homepage I've added a hot shows segment where you can see the top 3 most popular shows, whether that be like most ratings and reviewed, basically the most active show being reviewed at that moment. I've added a way on the homepage where you can, whenever you look at like the show, it'll show the core name and then the year. You can click on the core name and it'll take you to a page for every single show by that core.
Thank you.
You click on the year, it'll show you every single show in that year. I added a little thing on the top right of each poster that says just how many ratings there are.
How many users are we at now?
We are at 210.
Wow. That's pretty significant.
Yeah, 210 users.
Yeah, we've got some good traction on Reddit, on the planet, the drum corps planet. We will do our best to keep promoting it.
Yeah. Other than that, just some UI fixes here and there.
That's user interface.
I added the gem logo on the top left.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Does it spin?
Yes, it does spin if you hover over it.
Yeah.
I added a thing on your profile where you can favorite shows now. You can a limit of 5. You can favorite your top 5 favorite shows and have them in a.
Does it show on the letterbox? It shows the picture of them, like my favorite shows.
Yes, it's right there.
Okay, well, I can't see
it. It shows.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
because I know what my 5 favorite shows are instantly.
Yeah, it's just a little poster of them on the bottom.
A lot of Cavaliers
thing.
Madison
It says your top 5.
Phantom Regiment.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
You know what the current top 5 shows ever are?
I would like to know. Yeah, tell us the top 5 shows and their current ranking. Start at 5th.
Number 5 is Frameworks.
Thank you. All right, that's a top 5 show. What's their ranking? I mean, what's their rating?
4.65.
Okay, all right. A lot of haters out there.
23 ratings.
Wow.
23 ratings.
Is my review the
yours is the top voted review.
I don't even know what I said. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Number 4, this one actually surprised me, is Kinetic Noise. Is number 4.
That one shot up. I think that's totally deserved.
It shot up like crazy.
It was not in the top 5. Arguably the most underrated Blue Coat show of this.
It has a 4.66. So it's 0.01.
With 43 ratings.
43 ratings. Wow, yeah. The alumni must have found it. All right, top 3.
Number 3 is Changes Everything.
Yeah, okay.
With a 4.72.
Oh, that's a big difference.
With 69 ratings. Cool. Nice.
I think that's a little high.
I agree.
But
it's a recency bias.
I'm not upset by it.
I'm not upset about it.
I'll allow it for now.
Number 2 is Cabaret Voltaire with a 4.76.
Okay. All right.
39 ratings.
I don't agree with that.
I agree with
that. And then number 1.
Number 1 is with a 4.81 and 44 ratings, Fellini-esque.
So Blue Devils and Blue Coats domination, 2 and 2. But the Cavaliers.
But there's also a different thing that I added, a top critic shows. Every person that has a critic role, it instantly creates a new page and shows the top rated critic shows.
Oh, so this is for the people that know. Like me.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, top 5?
Number 5,
all right.
With a critic score of 4.86, is Kinetic Noise.
Hard to argue. The critics know.
Number 4, with a critic score of 4.89, is That 1 Second.
Ooh. Wow. All right.
Number 3, with a 4.92.
Jeez.
Is Fellini-esque.
The critics, we know.
And then number 2, with a 4.93.
I know where this one's going.
Is Changes Everything.
No. Wow. I'm really shocked.
And number 1, with a perfect 5-star rating.
I know who this is.
Is Cabaret Voltaire.
No! What?
Yep.
There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
It's a perfect
I guess you gotta
lower
rate it.
Yeah. You gotta lower it. Yeah. or maybe just watch the show again. You know.
There's no world where I would rate any Blue Devil show as a top 5. That's right, I said it. Maybe Fellini-esque.
If you like some other notable ones that
No, I would maybe Spanish
that
art.
are
I take that back. I was just speaking
that
out
are
of turn.
eighth is with a 4.75 is To Look for America,
No.
which
Where's Madison Scouts 1995? A drum corps fans.
not even on here.
Oh, you got to scroll down too much. Yeah, that's fine.
My thumb is gonna get tired from scrolling down so much.
That's a fun update. I look forward to this update every week, especially if people keep reviewing, and I'm going to do my part.
Troopers: The Road Home has is in 10th right now.
Really?
Yeah,
On
is
the
that
overall.
this past year?
No, what?
Is it this past year?
That's 2011.
Oh, is that the
So
Dean
there's
Westman
only
crew?
5 ratings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, in future updates, are you going to do sort of like the Rotten Tomatoes, where you see the audience meter and the critic meter?
Oh, you can see that on the.
So when you click on it, you can see critics
so if,
versus.
For example, if you go to Variations on a Gathering, it shows you the critic rating
Oh.
and the all ratings. So you can see
So
what the
all
critics
ratings
rate.
is everybody.
Yeah.
Critics is just the
It's
critics.
just the people that have.
Gotcha.
The one thing that I
AI.
would request
Oh, here we go.
is you just see the like if you go to the show page, you'll see under the year and the title, you'll see the score. There is no score for just the critics.
Yes, I need to add that. I've been meaning to add that, but I've tried and it just messes up the thing. So I need to figure out how to do
Maybe,
that.
Go to school for it or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Willie B. Very, very excited about this. I think it's going to go bananas in the summer when people are really on drum corps on the mind and they're on buses and whatnot. We have a little bit of time left in today's episode. Aaron, who seems to be keeping this segment running, which is great. In the stands, where we talk about something music-based that isn't necessarily marching related, which is good. We don't need to be all marching all the time. He would like to talk about, just like everything, an album by a group that I've never heard of. Doesn't mean anything. I'm just not hip and young. So, Aaron, bake them away, toys.
All right. So a little bit of history lesson.
Oh boy.
There is a subgenre of hip hop that has been quite popular with younger people.
Okay.
It's called rage. It's a genre that I am not typically partial to. Very much spearheaded by Playboi Carti.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that one.
Trippie Redd, Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah, I've heard of Little Uzi Vert. Yes.
Yeah, so
Two
like
of the three.
yeah, so like those are like I guess the big 3 of rage.
And
you wanna
is it
say.
literally rage, like Eminem used to be, kind of thing? Or?
It's characterized by. I mean, it's got like the really heavy auto-tune vocals, a lot of very animated and at the times cartoonish like screamed vocals.
Okay.
And then the instrumentals are very, very distorted and blown out.
Like a synth pop, death metal, hip hop, rap ish.
It's very punk, I'd say.
Oh, the punk rock of rap.
Yes.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
But like, there's a huge like. A lot of people like this has become such a big thing with younger people, especially that the underground is now like a genre that people refer to, and it is people in this like rage sort of pocket.
So what we used to call alternative music back in the day? No?
I guess.
College alt rock?
But it's like people use underground hip hop as a genre for like this specific sound, even though underground historically means something else, and some people use it to mean something completely different.
Okay, all right.
But so like this is very big online, especially. And I think a majority of it is not good. I think rage, and this is like when I first started trying to get into rage, and I still wouldn't say I'm into rage. I was like, I see the potential, but I think a majority of people trying to make this music are not good. They're just not good artists. Like I feel like if they tried any other genre, they'd also struggle.
Okay, all right.
And I've occasionally stumbled upon something. Okay, this is pretty all right. I see the potential here. But then last year, Slayr, Half Blood. It was his mixtape, getting a lot of people talking about it.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'll check it out because I always want to give it a chance. And wow.
Oh, like a good wow?
No, yeah, he is
Okay.
like I think there's only one other Rage artist who I'd say is like even close to him. Lucy Bedrock would be the other. But his music also has like a lot of inspiration from video game music. It's like a lot of 8-bit-esque instrumentals as well as like your traditional Rage instrumentals. And he just like pulls from like so many genres. Like he has some that like lean into metal. He has some that like pop punk. He's got gospel, like 90s R&B. He jumps all over the place, but it's all within like this Rage / digicore pocket.
Okay.
And he released the Bloodlux, or like the deluxe of the mixtape, which is essentially just another 30-minute mixtape. And this one's like has more EDM stuff, and it is just like, and I've seen like other people talk about it, it's like, okay, I get it now. I get what people like about Rage, because I found someone who's doing this like in a way that you can actually hear what he's saying. And he's actually saying stuff other than just talking about lean. Like nothing about, well, not that I'm encouraging like lean at all, but like
Sure.
it's about the vibe. But like I appreciate that he is able to talk about like the Half-Blood, the original mixtape talks a lot about love, and just his relationships. Also, this kid is 18.
I was about to say, because he's from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Philly. Born in 2007.
Yeah, he's a child essentially, but he's a prodigy in every sense of the word. He does production, and he can like actually rap. He can actually sing. He still uses the auto tune, but you can tell like, oh, there's actually there's a lot of effort being put into the writing and the performances and everything. But I think the standout part of his work is every single track transitions into the next one. So it is essentially just like, it's a 30-minute mixtape, but it feels like a 30-minute song. Because it's just like always moving. And he works with other producers. They'll give him like the skeleton of a beat. He'll build on it a little bit, and then he'll make the transition into the next beat. And it's just so seamless. And I don't know how he does it while still also being in school. He's very talented.
So he's like a senior right now? Or is he in college?
I think he's...
Well, he would have been... I think he turns 19 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he would be a freshman in college if he were to go to college, or...
Yeah, but he doesn't need to. He's got tons of movement behind him, so I think he's got a future in music, and he's killing it. And the fact that he is 18 and already making stuff that is like this high level is like, I'm very excited for him.
Wow.
It's not going to be for everyone. It is still sort of abrasive on the ears, but that's kind of the appeal at the same time.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get into, to be able to enjoy. I mean, I know I've talked about Rage with Will.
No, it reminds me of a video that I showed you one time.
I like inside jokes. One day I hope to be a part of one. Everyone go check out Slayr.
Half-Blood.
Half-Blood, Bloodlux.
Bloodlux.
All right. Well, we're back. We did it. We're back in the groove. WGI season is heating up. And we're going to start after WGI in April, then guard and percussion go back to drum corps camps. And then we're moving in, and then it's the summer. And then we're off and running. So reminder, if you're going to be at the WGI Burleson Percussion Regional this weekend, Hot Take Willie B will be there. Make sure you say, "What's up? What's up, Willie?" Something like that. I don't know. Okay.
Please say exactly that.
Yep.
Exactly.
And say it like that. Yeah.
Yep.
And give him like, try to dap him up and see what he does. Like, oh, hey. I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
That's my impression of you. I don't know. We'll see. Awesome. Hey, well, make sure you're subscribed to the Substack as well as the YouTube channel so that you can get things like this bracket. Fill out your bracket. Let us know the bracket.
Who do you have winning your March Madness bracket?
That's tough. I haven't even filled that out yet. I better hurry because we start tomorrow. I can tell you who I have winning the women's bracket. Texas Longhorns. I think the women are going to do it. I think they're going to do it. It'll be a tough battle, especially if they have to do UConn in the finals. But
For men's, I have Arizona.
ooh, Tucson, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah. Who do you have?
It's gonna be wrong, but
I'm not a sports guy.
It's okay. It's hard to pick against Arizona right now.
always pick the 12 seed over the 5 seed.
Always.
Always do it. Always do it.
Always. Okay.
Every time.
All right. Well, we'll see. I mean, we've got time. But if Arizona is eliminated by next episode, or the UT women, then it's
Then
like,
I'm
oh,
gonna be-
boy. All right. That was the program. We'll be back next week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Aaron, leave us with some Jerry Springer-like parting words.
Okay.
That was some very
Has
Jerry
he ever seen
Springer.
Jerry Springer?
No. Or I probably have. I just don't know
Okay.
off the top of my head.
We'll see you
But he
next
does.
week. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.